Hello everyone, this is Abhidev and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we start, let me ask you a question. How many of you guys have books which are taller than you and it just keep on increasing and you want to read them all as soon as possible? The mega rich and successful people like Bill Gates give extraordinary amount of their time to reading. Do you know Phil Knight, CEO of Nike, kept his library so sacred that when anybody want to enter it, they have to remove their shoes? CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, Elon Musk, read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica at the age of 9. Bill Gates read 50 books here, which include topics like science, engineering, and medical. Mark Zuckerberg reads to educate himself about different cultures and backgrounds. These people give enough reasons to read books, but we need to find our own reason. You have to ask yourself why you want to read a book. Do you want to read a book because you just want to be entertained, or you want to read a book because you want to learn new things and want to grow? More closely, you will look why you want to read that book. More successful you will become in actually reading. Experts at Harvard have done a research and discovered some ways to ensure that you not only make reading a daily habit, but that you are able to radically increase the amount you read and the benefits you get after you read. These tips which we are going to talk about will help you read more, faster and better. If you want to read about the research, it's linked in the description. Before we go further, don't forget to subscribe. It helps me to stay motivated and create more videos. So let's start with our first step. It's okay to quit. Sometimes when we start reading a book, we actually not enjoy it, but we just keep on reading that book because we just don't want to quit. But winners don't quit thinking probably won't work with your reading. As Gretchen Rubin, the author of best-selling book The Happiness Project, and the expert at Harvard Business Review put it, quitting when you actually gain nothing gives you more time to read good books and less time to read books out of a sense of obligation. Think of it this way, every year 50,000 books are published. Why spend time reading the books which you really not enjoy? Second tip in the order is keep it quiet. Science shows that sharing your intentions with others when you are working towards a task or a goal can backfire. When people share a goal, they feel this motivation to work hard. So if you are committing to reading more books, express your goal and your steps to get there, even write it down, but keep it to yourself. But it doesn't mean you have to read and don't tell anyone like it's some big secret. If you enjoy reading with your partner or friend, do it. Do it together to make the process more interesting and enjoyable. Next step in the queue is limit distractions. In the book Atomic Habits, James Clear talks like every habit should have a home. Habits thrive under the predictable circumstances and focus comes automatically. Think of it like when you go to the kitchen, all you can think about is food. And when you actually go to your office, you want to complete your work as soon as possible. Same should be done for the reading. Decide a place you want to read. Decide a place where you are comfortable and without any distraction and make it home for your reading. Next step I want to talk about is don't read every book you find interesting. Don't read a book because it's on a New York Times bestseller list or someone has told you to read it. Read a book because you want to know more about the subject or you are passionate about that thing. Before you actually buy that book, watch the TED Talk or the YouTube video of that book which tells about the person's whole idea. Basically, it let us know that the book is actually worth reading or not. And the last step in the list is read physical books. The same advice about limiting distractions can be applied in a big way to favoring physical books over e-readers. Having a tangible piece of reading material in your hand instead of internet connected device where you can also check your email or look up into recipes on Pinterest can limit distractions and necessary work power. But limiting distraction is just one of the reasons to favor physical books over any e-reader. It's a good brain refresh to hold a physical book in your hand. I hope some of the tips will help you and I can't wait to see what you guys have put in the comment box below. Let me know what you guys are struggling with and I will try to help you in it.